Hi, welcome to Mind on Fire. Today, in lieu of the normal blog, I'm going to do a video blog. If you look on the bookcase behind me, you can see the clock. It is well after midnight. All carriages turn into pumpkins, and bloggers like me come up with harebrained schemes like this, video blogging. But anyhow, what I wanted to do was announce the winner of the first ever Mind on Fire book group. We had 5 books to choose from. There was American Theocracy by Kevin Phillips. Okay, I haven't figured out the whole... There we go, Kevin Phillips. I've actually read a quarter of this book, and it is changing how I view this administration, the environment, and America's dependency, addiction to oil. Somehow the religious right gets worked in there, which is where we get the American Theocracy. And Kevin Phillips, I know, is a famous guy. He's actually a Republican. He's writing something very critical of the current administration's policies. There's also, these are in no particular order, just the order that I can grab them in. John Horgan's Rational Mysticism. Spirituality Meets Science in the Search for Enlightenment. John Horgan is a Scientific American, a writer for the magazine Scientific American, and this is a great book. If you look at this, I've marked it in all kinds of places. I actually have read this and highly recommend it, and I was hoping to have the opportunity to maybe read it with other people. There's When Religion Becomes Evil, 5 Warning Signs by Charles Kimball. You can see our Library of Congress number label right there. And that book was a top religion book of 2002, and just seemed very provocative and very interesting. It talks about 5 warning signs of corruption in religion. There's also The End of Faith by Sam Harris, and it says right here, this is an important book. Anyhow, this book I know is Sam Harris, I believe, is one of the founders of the Center for Inquiry, and which is a one of the premier organizations of skeptics in the United States. And I know this book is very controversial. I believe it's very critical of religion, and so I'm a little worried about it, but I'm also very, very interested in it. It's been getting a lot of news. And the book I don't have with me, which many of you voted for, by many I mean some fraction of 6 people who voted, is Catherine Falsani's The God Factor, which is, again, I haven't read this book, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. She's gone out, she's one of my favorite religion journalists. She works for, I think, the Chicago Tribune, one of the Chicago newspapers, and she goes out and interviews Bono and Barack Obama, Hugh Hefner, just one celebrity after another, and talks to them about their spirituality. I mean, just Hugh Hefner and spirituality is probably enough to make this book sound intriguing. So, anyhow, those are the 5 books, and the winner is, dun 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 dun, The End of Faith by Sam Harris. Well, thank you, all of you, for voting. Hopefully we'll see almost all of you at the live book group. The location and time have yet to be planned, but should be happening towards the end of this month or sometime next month. Otherwise, we'll look forward to hearing your comments on the blog. We'll be talking about this book throughout until the actual live meeting as well. So thanks again.